This is the explanation of the linear regression channel trading system. I'm going to take a very simple tool, which is the linear regression tool. You can see it right there. Linear regression channel, it's called the regression channel. It's a simple tool made by TradeStation, and I want to format it. I'm just going to draw a large one like this and go to the format, and I want to calculate it to 2 standard deviations. Okay, and then we adjust the length to whatever length we want. I particularly want a 21 bar length, and that's what we have over here in yellow, and I will highlight it for you so you can see it. There it is. So the objective of this system is that we want to draw lines as indicated here. There's the upper band, which is the 2 standard deviations line, the 21 bar count. This is the linear regression line extension, and this is the lower band. So we're always going to have 3 bands: upper, linear regression extension, and lower. Upper, linear regression extension, and lower. Upper, linear regression, lower. Typically what happens is, as price action moves, the linear regression line moves in the direction of the price. So here is the line of the linear regression. It's moving up, and here are the outer 2 bands. My objective is to trade a system, and well, first there's 2 stages. Let me just mark the 2 stages. One is highlighting each inflection point. So the first thing I want to do is highlight each inflection point. So what is an inflection point? An inflection point is a point where the linear regression line, which is the middle bar, goes from an upward to a downward. There's an inflection point. Another inflection point is there, up, down. Another inflection point is here, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But of course I'm interested in the precise moment at the price turning point. So wish I get rid of that line. Anyway, the point is that up, down. So that is where I'm interested. Now, the second item is to validate the inflection point. Now that's a little bit more tricky. What validates an inflection point is what I will come to later on, but specifically right now, all I'm interested in is identifying it. So there's one we identified there. Actually, there's one down, and then there's another inflection point here. Up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So here we have 2 inflection points, up, down, up, down, up, down. And there's two inflection points there too. Up, down, up, down, up. So the first thing we have to do is to identify the inflection point. And the second point is to validate the inflection point. Validating the inflection point is critical to the understanding of this system. So I will now move to the validation of the inflection point.